beautiful people? It's your girl Christy Mac and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I want to do a little recap of 2021 and leading up to my 2-year kidney anniversary. So if you guys know anyone that can benefit from these types of videos, please go ahead and share it with them. And if you're new to my channel, what's up? Take a moment and hit subscribe to be notified when I post my next video. All right guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about everything in this video. I want to talk about meds, I want to talk about doctor visits, I want to talk about it all. So if you are interested in hearing my journey, I suggest you watch this video until the end. So let's go ahead. I actually have my notes because there was a lot of different things going on. So if you see me looking down, you know why. So you guys, I had 2 urgent care situations. And for those of you that have been following my journey, I document everything. I document these videos because I want people that are coming after me to have something to look forward to. And people that are on dialysis, I want you to have hope as well too. And you can actually see the process and what is to come. So with my urgent cares, I had 2 episodes. I had the shingles. You guys saw when I had shingles break out on my face and in my hairlines. That was an absolute mess. It was painful, it hurt. It was not my first time getting shingles. I had shingles when I was on dialysis, and all of that was documented as well, way back in my YouTube journey. And also I had some other issues. I think I had like, what did I have? I had some other issues going on. I can't remember, but I know I had 2 urgent care emergencies that I had to run in for help. But guys, I also had a scare. And I think the mindset is people think that because you have a kidney transplant, that everything's gonna go back to normal. You're gonna feel absolutely great. And it's not always that way. And for me, I was always panicking. Every blood work, I was panicking. I'm like, what is gonna happen? Are they gonna say anything? And I said, you know what? I have to stop that. I have to just step out in faith, be positive. And ever since then, things have been kind of calm. But your mindset is really jacked in that phase just because you're nervous, you're scared, there's a lot of emotions. And I don't care if it's a year or if it's 2 years later, you're still worked up because you have finally got that kidney transplant and you don't want to lose it. Right? And then you hear horror stories of many other people and you're like, man, I hope that's not me. So your mindset gets all over the place. And that's what was happening to me. And I had to get my mindset in check. But I did have a biopsy situation where I was scheduled to go in for a biopsy because of everything that was going on. My numbers were elevating, my creatinine at the time, and we really didn't know what was going on. I was trying to drink a lot of water because that's everybody's thing, drink water, drink water. And at that time I was, but it just didn't seem to be working. And so we went in for the biopsy that morning, I remember, and I was really scared because I'm like, man, I really don't want to do this. And I changed my clothes. They had me there getting ready to go onto the bed. And the doctor walks in and says, we're not doing a biopsy. Oh, what a relief, guys. And I was so happy. She said, to be honest with you, your numbers are okay. I want to just watch you. I don't want to, go in there if I don't need to. And that's one thing that I do love about my hospital. They don't want to do things that are unnecessary because they don't want to mess the kidney up. They don't want to disrupt anything that's going on. And I'm so happy and grateful that we did not have to do that biopsy because my numbers went right back to normal. And what I have noticed is that before, my creatinine, I believe, was at a 0.7, or whatnot. Right now, my baseline is at a 0.9. At one point it was above 1 point something, so that's why they were getting a little scared, but everything worked out. I had faith, I prayed about it, and I left that in God's hands. And the next day there was no biopsy. So that was a scare that I had to go through. Also, with the medications, I just didn't know what was going on. But just to give you guys an update, it is my 2-year mark. I told you guys that my 2-year was January 9th of 2022, and I have no changes in my meds, right? So since I had the kidney transplant, my blood pressure went down to normal, so I didn't have to take any more blood pressure pills. So the only pills that I am taking, for those of you that are new, is that I am taking prednisone, I am taking Celsep, and I go in once a month to my hospital to get an infusion called the Belatacept. I hope I said it right. You guys know what I mean. We call it Bella because the word is so long. But I do go in to do my Bella infusions. I was on another medication, but I was just starting to have a lot of side effects. My hair was dropping out, I was having tremors and all those different things. And plus my doctor didn't want me on that other medication for long. So the original plan was always to be on the Bella infusion. But you know, the pandemic kind of disrupted a lot of different things. So I had to stay on just a slight bit longer than I needed to. So talking about the pandemic, right? So it was a little bit different having a kidney transplant in the middle of that pandemic phase. Only because doctor visits got a little bit, doctors didn't really want to see anybody. Everything went online. And you know, it was a very nervous time. And it still is at times too. But with that being said, I did a lot of my visits virtually. And at one point, I'm very comfortable doing that. You know, if I have any pains, I can show them, they can see, I can go in and see, you know, a local doctor or whatnot. But to be honest, I just prefer virtual calls because it's less interaction in getting any germs or any of that sessions. And my doctors were okay with that because I was already so far. So all of my visits really are virtually. And if I do go into the hospital, is to do my Bella infusion. But I really like my team. My team is awesome. Again, guys, I need you to be your own advocate. You know, if you don't feel right on a medication, tell your doctors that you do not feel good on that med. Speak up, be your own, I'm not saying to be your own doctor now, but be your own advocate, right? Your doctors are there to guide you, but this is your body. You know how you feel. And anytime I felt something, my doctors already know the type of person that I am. I take control over everything. I need to know why, when, how, who. I need to know all of that. And then you should as well. Don't just take something to take something. If you're taking high blood pressures, what do I have to do to get off of those high blood pressure pills? Okay, I have to lose weight. How much weight do I have to lose? Do I have to work out? Okay, what's good for me? How many times can I work out? When can I work out? These are questions that we need to be asking our doctors. I suggest asking your doctor before you take anything because there are certain things that will mess with the medications. And so for me, I just always pass that out, sending a little quick email. Is this okay for me to take? They'll say yes or no. You guys know I have been anemic most of my life. I did a video on anemia and showing you guys, how I was feeling and the effects of having anemia. And I had been taking Geritol. That is something that I personally asked my team if I was able to take. That is something that my family from the Caribbean suggested to me, and it works miracles. My hemoglobin has been great. I have full of energy. You guys see, I'm talking a lot, but everything has been really, really good. And I say, if you are feeling that way, ask your doctors, tell them what you're going through, and if you see something that you're interested in looking into or trying, definitely run it by your team first. But I really like Geritol because it really, really helped me. So my situation is a little bit different. So I also battle lupus. So my doctors just wanted to make sure that my lupus stayed calm. And right now my lupus is doing really good. There's no active, no flares, no inflammation, none of that. Everything is pretty calm, which I'm continuing and praying that it continues to stay that way because that's the reason why I ended up on dialysis and had to get a kidney transplant. So as long as we control the lupus, everything is gonna be okay. I was getting blood work done every single week. And now I have graduated from that phase. I think because of the pandemic and everything going on, they just wanted to keep an eye on me. Now with my blood work, they just told me that I'm gonna go do blood every 3 months. And then over time, I think it goes to once a year or something like that. So my next doctor visit is in 2 months with the doctor. So I'm gonna go in, see what's going on at that time, and I'll come back and report what my next chapter is going to be. Also, my hair has been going good. You guys know I've been battling with that. A lot of you guys asked for some hair tips. I definitely got to make a video on that. It's coming, don't worry guys. But I do need to talk about my hair growth journey. And it's been amazing. My hair is growing and it's flourishing and it's not shedding. And I think a lot had to do with the medications that I was on and I'm no longer on, and I'm drinking lots and lots of water. So let me give you a tip. Drink lots of water, which we're already doing, right? So the biggest part of my recap is I am able to spend more family time with my husband, with my kids, because I'm no longer hooked up on machines. I have more time to myself, and I'm so happy and grateful again to my brother for giving me his kidney, to giving me this extension of life. I feel better, my skin is better, my kids can feel it, my kids are happier because now they have their mom back, guys. So that was my quick little recap. I just wanted to go over 2021 in a whole, me touching that 2-year mark. I'm gonna have some more changes coming up in the future because nothing stays the same, and I will always come back here and report because you guys are my friends and my family, and I love and appreciate you guys. So guys, please don't forget to interact with me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. My name is Chrissy Mack. You can go ahead and follow me right now. Otherwise, if you have any questions, drop them below. I love and appreciate you guys. See you guys next time.